Good evening, welcome everybody. This is The Joy of Gaming. I'm here playing some more War Thunder. We are on day 230 for me. Gonna get my rewards, see what War Thunder thinks I deserve today. Reward to the allies, that's good. Everybody loves a reward to the allies. I'm just gonna fire that up right away. And I am gonna aim for not the big game. Not wing to wing. Higher than the sky. I think I can do that one. It's for the place of battle taking place in a team between 1 and 5, ranks 2 and 4. So this is currently my tier 2 set, tier 3 set. I'm actually going to run around on my preset number 1 this time, just because I feel like less of a challenge. I kind of like enjoying myself playing the game sometimes. We'll see how well I do. I'm going to fire it up and I'm going to send in my PA65. It's my standard starting plane, so... There's one of those tips again. There's the Immelmann. Immelmann. I don't know if I'm saying that properly, but it's an effective way to change direction in combat. That's just when you go straight up and over and do a little roll at the top and get yourself in the next direction. It's a fun little skill. So it looks like we're doing Eastern Europe. It should be a between 1 and 2 tier marking. So the ground units should be there. I'm gonna try my best and get a good ground strike run. I might not talk too much this time, but we'll see. So I'm just gonna dive straight down. Call out my command here. It looks like my game sound is not recording again. Give me 1 second here. It's probably set up to something else. Properties. Speaker system. There we go. Should have some audio sound now, maybe not. Alright, well. We'll fiddle with it after. So right now you're just gonna hear me talking, not too much for the plane sounds. We'll see what I can do here. I flipped to my flaps to take off. Maybe I'll try one more time to get in there. No, it's a little too hot now. So I'm gonna try and get these cars over here. I'm gonna go this way and strike a right, hopefully across the field. So I don't know how well I'll succeed on that, but we'll give it a try. Scout my planes here. This one does have anti-air as well, which actually are a pain in the butt. There's a BF-109 who's probably going to be targeting me, so I will see what I can do and try and take out some vehicles before he gets in here. And I'm going to try and strike into some of these. The BF-109 is coming for me now, probably. I'm just going to keep down low. He might bypass me, but I doubt that. Do a couple bombs there. See what I can do. That's still the anti-air attack me. I'm surprised the 109 didn't attack me, so... If I get taken out by the anti-air, I'm alright with that, because nobody gets my kill when anti-air takes me out. There's an RE-2000. Wasn't my primary concern, but there we go. A little bit of a run, so I'm going to fiddle around and try and get my volume for my plane sounds up here. Give me 1 sec. Some of the desktop sound. Interesting. Let's try this again, shall we? I keep fiddling around here. For some reason, it's just not picking up my... Excuse me. It's not picking up my sound. We got sound now. Let's find out. Go into my 202. There we go. Now we got some sound. Need some plain sounds now. It's not so quiet. Alright. I'm gonna go after this HE. I'm gonna go after this HE111 because I know he's gonna have a heavy bomb load, which he's already initially dropped. And there was another I-15, don't know where he went. He's floating around here, there he is. Gonna try and help my buddy. He's getting tailed by the DO-17. Going after this guy again. Oh, there we go. Doing pretty good. Still got a couple planes floating around here. It's got HE-51 right here. HE-12. I'm actually going after the... Yeah, I'll go after the HE-112 because he's shooting my partner. Ooh, that was close. Go up to the P-26. You'll note that I change my targets quite often, just because it's whatever's easiest to attack, I guess. It's kind of my system. You'll also notice I burst fire a lot, and I got taken out by the HE-12, 112. I believe that might be the German's rank 2 plane. It's only got a combat rating of 1.7, but it's actually a rank 2 plane, so it's kind of a tricky little plane there, but I'm going to go in here to my S-81. I'm going to agree to attack them. Ground units. I think we're going to win this battle pretty quick. I'm going to go over here and target these guys. Alright, so far not so bad. So that's already good. It's all good. I got a whole cluster of our guys over here. I'm not too sure why they're not kind of bouncing this way, but 5 planes versus 1. You'd think they would hit them, but doesn't always happen. I'm guilty for it too, and it takes me quite a bit to take out a plane sometimes. We gotta make sure we get these artilleries as well, because they seem to get left for last, and that's usually what ends up killing us in the end. So I'm gonna try and take out a good stack of these guys here. These are my 500 bombs, which have a bomb load of 212, and that just cleaned up that batch. So now we go back to go and attack this. I have no more bombs. Just to inform everybody I'm reloading. So this is actually, we're doing pretty good here. I can't do much against combat up here. We could use some backup. Never mind. Back up. The H-75A1 is probably going to get the rest of these guys, so I don't know what exactly the H-75A1 is. I think it's a attacker. I'm just going to drop a big bomb on that one just to finish it, and that was the final blow. So look at that, I got first on my team, and we got best squad, and I got Thunderer as well, so not bad for one round. That's what I like. First round, I'm done in 10 minutes. So, not bad at all. 23 ground units destroyed, 3 air targets, and 72 hits. So there's my reward. I've got best squad, I got Thunderer, and the final blow. So a multi-strike of 12 ground units, it's always nice to see. Total score 1895, which, you know, was only on par to their third. A little below, so 2-3. But still not bad. This guy was attacking some ground units. I think he was thought he was in the Hampton. I don't know who had the Hampton, but he got a nice drop. You notice there's only actually a small amount of players right now. It's 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Usually there's about 15. So I mean, small maps, small teams. It's fun that way. Much better that way. Alright, well, because I got that done pretty quick, I'll just jump into my reset 2, which has my next tier up planes, and I will do a bit of mass destruction and see what we can do. I'm just going to double check my settings one more while that's loading up. Looks like Grave Robbers Cliffs. I don't know any of the higher tier 2 ranks or higher tier 2 maps. They're low 3s, so it's always interesting to go in to figure out what they actually are. I'm just going to check out one thing though, so give me a second here. Alright, fair enough. Can't do anything while the program is launched, so that's all good. Let's see. I think I'd actually rather go after these ground units. I do have 250s, I think. Let's put my 250s on. I'm gonna attack the ground units. See if anybody will help me over there. So these are nice maps. Nice little. Looks like either dawn. Looks like that is east. So sun would be rising. Sun rises in the east, sets in the west. So we're at a nice dawn map in the mountains. And I'm gonna attempt to take out some ground units. I suck usually miserably at that, so I'm not gonna guarantee anything on that at all, but I'm gonna try to do that, try and attempt it. If I survive that long, because all of these planes, they're just gonna target the bombers first. They usually do. That's usually how most tier 3, if they're anything higher than the low 1s and up to 2s end up being, they just target the bombers first, and the bombers kind of just get frustrated. Well, at least I get frustrated, because, yeah. But I mean, it's part of the game, so it's kind of expected, so. Let's see if I can actually take out some ground units. How about that? I will be happy if I manage to take out some ground units. And that's all I'm gonna be happy for. So now my indicated airspeed is lower than my actual speed, so if I was unrealistic, my plane would be falling apart. As I said, the plane's gonna get shot down first because it's a bomber, and that's all they do. Most people just target the bombers first, so. I don't think I even hit with any of those bombs that I dropped. So that's kind of what disappoints me a lot. Because I figure I have at least hit one of them, but I never do, so. Maybe I'll try and go into this slew of red. Probably not the best idea, because multiple reds probably not a good thing to be diving into. But I might be able to do something helpful. Like maybe attack him or something. hit some planes, so hitting's good. Hits are good. Destroys are better. Aircraft's destruction. I'm actually going to go up to this SB2U. Maybe dive down, because I've got all the planes shooting at me now. And maybe I can hit this guy. So I do a lot of burst firing. It's sometimes helpful, sometimes not. As I said, I'm not very good at anything higher than the low tiers, so I usually just get destroyed really easily. So I'm just kind of flood through all my planes and call it an either win or a lose, depending how I feel. Because, yeah, I'm not doing very good right now. Which doesn't surprise me too much. But it's all practice, right? I play more in the lower tiers, so I've learned more of the maps down the lower tier and the speeds. My planes are matched a little bit better to their speeds in the lower tiers. Like obviously in these tiers, they're probably mostly upgraded fully. So my planes, even these reserves and my 1-3s, I know I'm crazy running into like a tier 3 battle with rank 3 battle with a bunch of 1-3s and reserves, but whatever. I enjoy it. It makes me feel good when I actually do succeed and kill something, because it takes more work, much more work to deal with it. So I'm gonna attempt to attack these medium tanks. I don't know if I will actually hurt them or kill them, simply because I only have 50 bombs, and well, they're pretty big. Look at that. It's pretty much dove right in on them. Didn't hit them. On the upside there are some armored cars that maybe I can hit. Maybe hit. And then I'm just gonna do an up and over. Try and get back into these planes here. Take out all these low-end vehicles, and I can't even do that right now. I'm just doing not very good at all. But nobody's over here right now, so for now, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to run back to these medium tanks and see if I can get one of them with the bombs that I have. I would think I should be able to, but I don't know. Oh, there we go, I got one. Happy with that. AR2, so now I'm going to get swarmed by planes by the looks of it. I'm going to go back into these guys. I will eventually get them. It's going to take me a lot more effort to get them. A lot more effort. And there's a plane coming in, there's another plane coming in. Maybe my rear gunner can do something. I'm going to stay low just because I feel I will survive a little bit better if I'm staying low. So he had to pull back around because he wants to get a better run on me. Don't blame him, I would do the same thing. Because I'm not going to be able to... Well, and there goes my engines, so... I'm not going to be able to do much more because I think they've knocked out my gunner too. So, I mean, 457 isn't bad for a reserve. I only got 155 in my tier 3s and my 2 and 3s, so can't complain with 454. Alright, I'm going to hop into my C202, which is one of my planes that I play more of, well, he's in a different crew slot, so he's probably not as experienced, but I can still do pretty good with him. Let's just for fun go into the cockpit view, because these ones actually have cockpit views. It's nice to watch in the cockpit view. I don't really know where I should be going right now. I seem to be staying down low, but that's not seeming to help me very much. So I'm gonna go after that to Breda. Try and take out the Breda. hit him. He's not that fast for a plane. He's a rank 2 Italian attacker, so he should be attacking, but apparently he's going to shoot planes, which works too. You can shoot the planes with that attacker. It's definitely more, it's better of a ground attack, in my opinion, in my personal opinion, because I've flown it quite often. That's kind of what I figured might happen. I'm gonna try and take out this plane. Ah, success. Don't know how I managed to succeed on that, but go after this P-36. I don't know if he knows I'm here. Oh, he must know I'm here. Yeah, there he goes. I think he took out my engine now. And I do have another plane behind me. But I took out 2 planes with my 202. And that's a rank 2. Well, can't complain. Between those 2 planes, I've got a little over 900. A little under 1,000, a little over 1,000 points. Doesn't seem like a lot, but might actually be more than one would think. I'm going to go after this F4F. See if I can get him, because he's kind of floating around our ground units. See, here's the thing, nobody's attacking their ground units, so they're winning because of that. Our bombers should be attacking ground units as well, like I've been trying to. And up and over. F4F, I believe, is gone now. No. I think he's apologizing because he might have taken the kill, but that's alright. Let's just go affirmative. Where can I go? I'm in risk 1.3, going against 2.7s and higher, so not gonna be very effective on higher units, because by the time I reach them, they're gonna be out of my way. Who's calling for cover? Well, you, sir, are way... I don't even know where you're at. He's dead. I think he's dead. Don't know who's calling, but... Who's he? Somebody's calling attention to the map. Let's see. I kind of want to target bombers. But I don't see any around here. There's a bow fighter. That's not really a bomber. There's a PBY and a P-47. I kind of want to go to PBY. I'm just going to go down. Maybe I can avoid their sight if I go down and come up. But we will see. PBY's got a lot of gunners on them, and if he's upgraded them, they're pretty effective. And that's what I meant. PBY, he's upgraded his gunners, clearly. Because I just got knocked out so very fast, so... Look at their enemy gunner unconscious, that's good. Or somebody did. Look at this guy. PBY is actually a pretty maneuverable plane. I'm probably just going to spectate the next little bit here, because I don't want to burn all my planes, because clearly I haven't done very well with them. And the round's almost done, so there's no use burning it back up. But it's fun to watch the other people play. There's that PBY I was looking at. Thank you. The P-40, I know there's a lot of people that play the American planes, but I personally have yet to even play the American planes. I don't know. I just like all the other groups of planes. The Germans is what I initially started on. Both P-40s, both shredded each other. And we'll go to the next P-40. because everybody flies a P40 in this rank, apparently. The engines are kind of neat. Big old engines. What else do we got? Well, that's the end of the round, so we'll see what I placed. Probably not the greatest, but probably not terrible, I guess. I wasn't too effective, but I managed 5th anyways, so can't complain, I guess, for rank 3. And I did that with my reserve plane and my tier 2 plane, so not even in my rank 3 planes. So I can't really dispute that very much. So 1202 was my final score, which was basically on par with their, you know, if I got 5th, it's their 7th. So I was kind of on par with their 7th, which was not terrible in my opinion, but clearly not as good as everybody else. So everybody is a 3.7 grouping. This guy's 3.0. So it's fun to look. This is kind of how you gauge what you're going after when it comes to the higher ranks. The 25s, 3.7, 3.7. So there's that BF 109. That tropical one is actually a 4.0, which is why I had no chance against it. I know rank doesn't mean anything, but when you have a 4.0 combat rating versus a, well, whatever I had, a 202 and a 3 and a 2, a 303, a 33, I guess it's kind of on par, but not really. Anyways, that's about all I'm going to do for tonight. So thank you for all watching, anybody who's going to watch it or viewing it. If you like it, leave a like. If you want to comment, go for it, knock your socks off, and you know, have some fun, play the games. It's the joy of gaming. It is fun. You can do crazy things on this game. You can do really well, you can do really terrible, as I showed you in my first round there. Came first, and I didn't even realize I was coming first, so it's all just a fun kind of run through there. But anyways, you all have a good night, take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.